choose to serve our city, our neighbors, our family, we build a tradition of service. APCU and WTBM want to salute someone you know. A hometown hero. Nominate a deserving individual today. APCU, saluting a tradition of service.
We've all anticipated this day, the day we walk across the stage and receive that which we've worked so hard to achieve. Seems like yesterday we were freshmen, lost, just roaming through the halls of Hardaway, trying to get to class on time. Now look at us, some wearing masks while at school, others being virtual, waking up in just enough time to roll over to our Chromebooks and try to stay focused while laying comfortably in our beds. Throughout these unprecedented times, we've faced a lot. From not being able to find hand sanitizer or toilet paper, to not seeing family members for holidays, being 6 feet apart from each other, to transitioning from traditional classwork to being virtual. We are the first graduating class in modern day history to endure a pandemic for an entire year. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Reaching this point has been challenging, but we knew failure was absolutely not an option. I would like to recognize some important people, our friends, family, peers, and most of all, God, who helped us push through these trying times. Without you all, some of us would not have made it, nor would we have the honor of being a part of this memorable moment in time. To my fellow graduates, I congratulate you for your hard work. I congratulate you for not giving up and pushing through these past 4 years. I congratulate you on always doing your best. And once more, I congratulate you for making it here. As the senior class, we must keep striving to set the bar high and accept the challenges we encounter. If there was one word to describe the graduating class of 2021, it would be perseverance. This past year has prepared us for that which is coming, the real world. One thing we must understand is that life is not going to get any easier from here. We will no longer have the teachers or walls of Hardaway to protect us. A wise man once said, Les Brown, life is a fight for territory, and once you start fighting for what you don't want will automatically take over. This goes to show us that success is attainable. We just have to continue to persevere. I know some of us are afraid while others are excited, but today is not the end. Rather, today marks a new beginning. If you don't believe in yourself, then who else will? Hardaway Class of 2021, I wish you the best. Continue to persevere, and may God bless.
Please rise for the presentation of our nation's colors. Please remain standing and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, staff, families, friends, and soon-to-be graduates, It is my privilege to welcome you to the 2021 commencement for Hardaway High School. Graduates, this is your moment. It's your time to reflect upon your years of hard work, all the joys, some disappointments, and your perseverance since entering school, all culminating in this ceremony tonight. In doing so, you are certainly no strangers to adversity. You entered this world in the wake of 9/11, and a global pandemic is ushering you out of high school and into adulthood. One of my colleagues in another school district shared that he thought this year's senior class would be forever defined by the pandemic. I disagree. Your class is not defined by the pandemic, but rather by how you handled it. You learned a valuable life lesson that you must be able to adapt during unpredictable times. You have demonstrated character, tenacity, and the ability to plan and adjust and keep moving forward that not only got you to graduation this evening, but will serve you well in your future ahead. You see, what you have experienced, what you have learned, and how you have reacted over the past 14 months has prepared you for the next crisis when it comes along. But members of the class of 2021, in addition to your personal resolve, you had others who stood by you and helped you. Your graduation is gratifying to all who have invested significant time, money, and effort in each of you. I want to extend our sincere thanks and congratulations to your family, teachers, and others who supported you along the way. And I hope you will do the same. Everyone in the audience, on this podium and throughout our community, are proud of you and excited for your future. Although this educational milestone marks the end of one chapter in your life, it is also the beginning of yet another that opens the doors of opportunity for all that America affords each of us who take advantage of those opportunities. But remember this: life is short. We're not here to fill or kill time. Each one of you has a purpose for your life and a responsibility to use your talents and abilities to be contributing citizens of our country and our world. Both are facing many challenging and complex issues, and we look forward to seeing how you make them better for the future generations. Again, congratulations, best wishes, and Godspeed in your future endeavors, whatever they may be. Thank you. Now, please welcome to the podium the chairman of our Board of Education, Mrs. Pat Euclid-Green.
Good evening. It is my distinct pleasure to bring you greetings and congratulations on behalf of our 9-member board. And here to join you in celebrating you is our board member Naomi Buckner and Miss Kia Chambers. We are puffed up, overjoyed, proud of you. You have persevered, and now you can go back on this experience that you learned to tackle any challenge that you face in your coming years. You're prepared. Your parents, the faculty and staff have put a lot of time in you, have put a lot of effort into your success, and will remain your biggest cheerleaders. So congratulations on behalf of all of us. And I leave you with this: follow your dreams. Follow your dream. Take one step at a time, and don't settle for less. Just continue to climb. Follow your dream. If you stumble, don't stop and lose sight of your goal. Press to the top, for only on top can we see the whole view. Can we see what we've done and what we can do? Can we then have the vision to seek something new? Press on, follow your dream. And that's by a young lady named Amanda Bradley. Congratulations. We wish you Godspeed, and we're looking for great things to come from each of you. Thank you.
Here at Kia Autosport, I've really enjoyed helping people, so we continue that through the service department, taking care of them after the sale. Anybody can sell you one car, but it's the service that you receive here and the people that work here that make a difference, that keep you wanting to come back.
WTBM Storm Team 9 weather is sponsored by Energy Savers. Download the WTBM app and enter for your chance to win a Storm Team 9 umbrella.
Our mission has always been to support Georgia farmers.
In absentia, I would also like to recognize our valedictorian for the class of 2021, Mr. Brady Hample. Mr. Hample is a trivia aficionado, often participating in local trivia nights around Columbus and watching almost every new episode of Jeopardy since September of 2016. This practice has been instrumental in Mr. Hample's success as a member of Academic Decathlon and Academic Bowl. Mr. Hample is also a member of several other honor societies and clubs, to include Math Team, National Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society, Environmental Club, Mu Alpha Theta, and several others. His volunteer service has been commendable and includes advocating for the benefits of composting, reducing landfill waste, and caring for the environment. Mr. Hample has completed his high school career as an IB diploma candidate and a successful advanced placement student with an overall numeric average of 104.279. Mr. Hample will continue his education in physics and mathematics at Columbus State University in the fall. Congratulations to Brady Hample, our Hardaway High School valedictorian for the class of 2021. Good evening and greetings to you all, Dr. Lewis, members of the board, Mr. Baker, parents, guests, and soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2021. On behalf of the Hardaway High School faculty and staff, it is my esteemed honor to address you. And how wonderful that we can all be here together, gathered in this place tonight to celebrate the hard work, dedication, courage, and determination that has brought our scholars to the culmination of their high school careers. I would like to begin this evening by mentioning cliches, those statements, words, or ideas that get stale and worn out because they become too familiar. They may be good ideas, words, or expressions, but when we hear them again and again, they lose their power and their meaning. How about some of these that we have heard over the past 15 months or so? In these unprecedented times, we are all in this together. We have had to pivot to find our new normal in this season of uncertainty. Now, more than ever, and out of an abundance of caution, be well and stay safe out there. Oh, and hey, you're on mute. Though often well-intended, these cliches have come to downplay the weight of what we have all experienced since March of 2020, particularly those sitting before me in the class of 2021. Graduates, you undoubtedly have missed out on much. 2 proms, traditional senior week activities, gatherings and parties with your friends and family, learning together with your classmates, all physically present in the same room. You have had your temperatures taken every weekday morning and your eyes steadily glued to your Chromebooks. However, in all of this, you did not dwell on missing experiences, inconveniences, or even the trauma and tragedy that some of you have had to endure. Instead, you have proven yourselves to be flexible, resilient, creative, proactive overcomers. As overcomers, the Hardaway High School graduating class of 2021 has earned over $3.7 million in academic scholarships, to include Hope and Zell Miller. 21 seniors have signed academic and athletic scholarships. Our graduates are going to continue their education at an array of colleges and universities, to include, but are not limited to, Georgia Tech, the University of Georgia, Auburn, the University of Pittsburgh, the University of Alabama, Mercer, Georgia Southern, go Eagles, Georgia State, Kennesaw, Spelman, Clark Atlanta, Alabama State, Tuskegee, Stanford, Valdosta State, Florida A&M, the Citadel, Columbus State, Savannah State, and Rust College. Several others will be joining the armed forces or beginning their careers with industry certifications. We have 22 international baccalaureate program completers who are competitive worldwide. Our class of 2021 has indeed overcome. The phrases that we have repeatedly come to use to describe our current situation may have become cliched, but you are not a cliche. You were each created and born into this world for such a time as this. Each of you has contributed a vibrant and colorful thread to the fabric of the universe that only you can weave into the tapestry that is your generation. Do you know what researchers call you? They call you Generation Z, or more apropos, Zoomers. How fitting is that? You are the first social generation to have grown up with access to the internet and portable digital technology from a young age. I challenge you to research Gen Z sometime. Look at all the ways the world has already labeled you, categorized you, and predicted what you will or what you won't do with your lives. And then I challenge you to defy and redefine those assumptions. You are not a cliche. Know this, if you don't do the thing that you are uniquely born to do, no one else will do it because no one else can. My son is 5 years old and just finishing pre-K tomorrow, and he is at the very beginning of what you have faithfully pursued for the past 12 years. My wish is that he grows up knowing what I am going to say to you today in closing. May you always know the truth of the uniquely wonderful, capable, precious person you were created to be, so that you may help others find themselves as well. In closing, I'd like to speak over you some of the words of a song that I sing to my son most every night. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you climb a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. And may you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright, and be strong. And may you stay forever young. Congratulations to the Hardaway High School graduating class of 2021. Stay young, stay uniquely you, and stay safe out there as you pivot to your new normal. May God bless and keep you always. Thank you. As we move into our presentation of graduates, which is what you are all here for, to all audience members, out of respect for each graduate and their parents, We ask that you applaud only at the end of each row. This will allow for each student's name to be heard clearly. We also request that you remain in the audience until all graduates have left the floor at the close of the ceremony. Thank you. Asia Marie Oliver. Brianna Victoria Canal. Ayana Kamari Hardison. Kimani Lynette Wilson. Valentine Soleil Thomas. Adam Sky Cobes Ribeiro. Gustavo Varela Leon. Lily Elaine Tuhey. Alayla Marie Alexander. Emily Page Hartness. Alexandra Casanova Chavez. Abigail Marie Zwick. Jalen Alejandra Quiñones. Catherine Renee Node. Gabriela Maggie Kraft. Clara Elizabeth Reed. Khadijah Rashida Reynolds. Santana Dakota Jones. Janessa Aliyah Thompson. Daviana Artavia Nelson. Emanuela Ofosu Dua. Ashanti Janae Thomas. Marie Florian Ballesteros Simbajan. Elysia Danae Miller.
Sasha Mache Hardy. Kyra Jamil Cooper. Mia Faith Avila. Yatroneza Naquiz Warrior. Jocelyn Diane Topete. Dierion Rochelle Childs. Shaleria Nalani Cintina Saints. Alea Deshawn Elise Dial. Jakaya Shabri Wright. Essence Anika Leo Ferdinand. Tiana Fashawn Latimer. Elena Nicole Liss. Samaya Lee Olivier. Presley James Kennedy. Janaya Kiera Washington. Alexandria Irene Chambers. Anaya Samora Jones. Camry Marina Archangel. Shavaria Yaglesia Hightower. Hope Riley McGrew. Yasmin Lene Alexander. Liliana Elizabeth Martinez. Brielle Amaya DeVos. Michaela Kendra Hargrove. Angel Shaney Jenkins. Amani Naye Hutley. Sanae Ori Lacey. Savannah Ray Horace. Andermia Jakiria Hill. Sierra Jamila Ortiz. Cheyenne Yelena Ortiz. Taryn Lily Brzezinski. Janice Liana Wilson. Adriana Janae Fowler. Mia Jade Anderson. Shannon Brianna Lanier. Nyla Destiny Paul. Treasure Monet Campbell. Jakira Marie Baker. Larkin Sanai Ralph. Chiesa Monique Franz. Terrell Eshawn Franz Jr. Jeremiah Montel Long. Aliana Marie Fernandez. Olivia Grace Thomas. Fatima Bint Abdallah. Jada Skyla Drake. Giuliani DeVay Wyatt. Sydney Alisa Wimley. Tanisha Nicole Petaway. Emma Marie Perez. Kayla Atis Marsh. Angelica Francine Barrett. Michael Jadon Lott. Jacoby Alexander Evans. Jamia Saviana Cobb. Marisa Lynette Robinson. Caitlin Marie Robinson. Nakayla Ashley Camry Ogletree. Zoya Nichelle Babb. Aaliyah Joy Wynn. Tamaya Nicole Smith. Savannah Diane Scott. Zanaya Giandra Russ. Nicholas Devon Curry. Fong Ariana Olivia Nicholson. Nathaniel Jordan Van. John Thomas Ward. Jordan Janae Wooden Gilliam. Kristen Victoria Keaton. Lajanae Nassier Davis. Cameron Addison Drakes. Renisha Mache Thompson. Camille Christina Arnold. Diashanique Shankwal Ringer Hinton. Ayana Jalise Williams. Jackson Luther Gray. Dalen Thomas Stewart. Daquan Antonio Bolger. Jalen Eugene Griffin. Ayana Renee Gray. Ayani Amariona Royal. Christina Simone Holman Williams. Armani Michaela Keenan.
Destiny Eva Craig. Amaris Amy Puryear. Kiera Deanne Evans. Justin J. Agoto. Isaiah James Brown. Jalik Daje Harrison DeMar. Jalen Bryce Wynn. Lathan Ryan Andrews. Savion Jermaine Fuller. Chastity Marie Heppard. Catherine Winslow Glasscock. Halea Denicia Sanders. Samantha Dejanay Austin Henry. John Pierce Woolfolk. Adrienne Alexis Ortiz Muniz. Christopher Brandon Hicks. Amari David Potter. Tavion Javari Jones. Matthew Philip Long. Derek Darnell Boyd Jr. Eddie Bernard Anderson III. Deanna Aaliyah Jones. Alyssa Tierra Mitchell. Nicholas Elijah Wigfall. Adrian Christian Locklear. Skylar Davian Hall. Jaden Amari McDonald. Christopher Lawrence Jones. Trey Edward Melvin. James Jaden Clark. Jakevion Marquise Upshaw. Amir Tahir Jones. Julian Miguel Matesh McClendon. Kentavious Deshaun Day. Xavier Todd Prasad. Amari Tyshawn Fitzpatrick. Jamie Lamar German, Jr. Waylon Earl Thomas Adcock. Abaya Cortez Hargrove. Darrell Jeremy Arnold. Keyshawn Jerome Thomas. James Alexander Womack. David Alexander Watkins. James Michael Sabatino Carpenter. William Francis O'Connor II. Jaden Arnez Moses. Justin Emmanuel Drayton. John Addison Davis Warren. Devontae Antonio Brewer. Elijah Isaiah Jones. Brian Keith Hedden. Jeffrey Thomas Lashua. Aaron James Farina. Demetrius DeMarque Jesse. Caleb Daniel Lehman. Caleb Burrell Johnson. Jason Christopher Sim. Justin Amir Houston Baldwin. Rashad Javon Favors. Adam Muhammad Ali. Tyrese Keyshawn Upshaw. John William Reed. Tremaine Martez Young. Jalen Rashad Harris. Matthew Thomas Stang, Jr. Walter Sidney Bland, Jr. David Scott Silvis. Jacob Morris Thomas. LaDavion Malachi Harrelson. Marcus Rico Brazil. Marquise Jalen Brundage. Solomon Jedediah Faison. Javante Samuel Cooper McGill. Jelani Banji Mobley. Jabari Bomani Mobley. Emmanuel Jamal Davenport. John Logan Moon. Tommy Alexander Milner, Jr. Kevin Wesley Anderson. Nicholas Rashad Cook. Jonathan Cole Wilson. Robert Ryan Wilmer. Marcus Brian Pilcher, Jr. Reginald Brandon Lanier. Bryson Hartley Klaus. Devin Amari Shadero Hughes. Tremaine DeMarco Kennard. Aaron Jackson Pitts, Jr. Cedric Micah Brown. Jawan Aaron Pugh. Tavares Eugene Thornton, Jr. Jameson Timothy Browning.
Georgia Farm Bureau members stand together for the values that make our state special. We stand for faith and family. We stand for protecting Georgia's agriculture industry. We stand for family-owned businesses. We stand for products grown in Georgia. We stand for keeping our promise. We stand together.
We are our Farm Bureau.
Here at Kia Autosport, I've really enjoyed helping people, so we continue that through the service department, taking care of them after the sale. Anybody can sell you one car, but it's the service that you receive here and the people that work here that make a difference, that keep you wanting to come back.
Certain parts of a community make it stronger. Selfless firefighters, caring nurses, loving parents, and local journalists. Without WTVM's local journalists, important stories would go untold.
There's less help when it's needed the most.
Storms could sneak up without alerting you first.
Our biggest moments go uncaptured.
You miss out on your right to know.
Our community is stronger with local journalism.
Our community is stronger with WTVM News Leader 9.